What is going on, Virgo? I hope you are doing very well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a love reading for January 2022. So in this reading, we're going to take a look at how your person is currently feeling towards you. We're going to take a look at their true intentions towards you and much more. So you are all definitely very welcome here in this space with me as we move through the reading. Thanks a lot for dropping by and checking it out. I do appreciate it. If you find that it resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. I would also really appreciate that. So the first thing that we're going to do is just look at how your person is currently feeling towards you here in January. All right. So this is going to be good if you're in a relationship, if you're single. Okay. Cross watchers are welcome. This is for you and your person. All right. So give me a second to pull the energy and let's see what is going on here. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Virgo. One more. All right, let's see what we got here going on for you, Virgo. Okay. So right off the bat, like I feel like this person is trying to gather information about you. Okay, this person is definitely trying to like be a little bit like I feel like this person feels like they need more information about you. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords popping out, right? The Page of Swords here in this reading, especially, you know, they're trying to like look at can't even speak, the determined face on that card, right? You see that guy, he's like, they're trying to figure something out. They're probably very smart, but they feel like they need more information before they can do something else. Okay. They definitely also feel like you are in some sort of recovery. Okay. They feel like there's this like void essentially. So you have the Hanged Man and also the Four of Swords. So more than that, actually, Virgo, I feel like you kind of, however you came into their life or something, you feel like they feel like you flipped their world upside down essentially. Okay. So they almost don't know how to handle it. Okay. So they're seeking answers through their mind with the Page of Swords, but I don't know if they're going to find any answers there, because the Hanged Man is a major arcana card, which is kind of like turning your world upside down, and it's a reversal in perspective. It could also represent a sacrifice, especially for those of you in a relationship. I just feel here, Virgo, like this person feels like they don't know what to do with this. They don't know what to do. So right now they're sitting back, they're waiting, they're trying to gather more. They feel like they need to get more information for sure. But if I'm intuiting this, I feel like they're looking in the wrong place for the information, because most likely this is the type of relationship that it may be like a deep soul connection. Now, I want to make one thing clear, that every single person that you meet is a soul connection, right? So you don't want to put anyone on the pedestal, but the way that they feel about you here, Virgo, is like you pretty much rocked their world or something. Okay. So interesting energy. We're going to have to clarify to get more information, but you also have the Seven of Wands and how they're feeling about you here, right? So the Seven of Wands is kind of like I feel like they're trying to fight off something here. They're trying to fight off this Hanged Man energy, actually. So whatever loop that you sent them on, this could just be you embodying your own energy. Like maybe they felt like, I'm intuiting, like they felt like they would never actually be given the chance to be with someone like you. So there's something specific about you that just like, for them, it's just like, oh my God. So the Seven of Wands here is, for some of you, this person might actually be trying to fight off their feelings towards you. Yeah. For a lot of you, they're trying to rationalize their way out of this, right? Page of Swords to the Seven of Wands. They're trying to be like, I shouldn't feel this way about Virgo. No, 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 no. I shouldn't feel it. I shouldn't feel it. For a lot of you, I'm sensing that there's a little bit of an awkwardness in how you're meeting this person. So this could be like a colleague at work for some of you, or this could be like whoever this person is. It's like almost for some of you, not all. It's almost like you shouldn't be together for some sort of reason. Like no one wants to see us together. Like maybe their friends would judge them. I don't know, something to do with that. But they feel like at the end of the day, like when push comes to shove, like you have the 6 of Wands here. So they do feel like being with you would be amazing. There's no doubt about it. But I just get like almost like self-doubt, or like they're trying to, it's almost like the feeling is like they wish they never met you because of how you make them feel. Now, the way that you make them feel is going to be individual to each one of you, right? It's not going to be the exact same thing for each of you, but the theme for all of you is that you make this person feel like essentially like you're a different caliber than the people that they're used to dealing with. And so that you kind of like cast a shadow over the people that they're used to dealing with is what I sense. All right. So I want to clarify a few of these cards before we move on. First card that I want to clarify is the one major arcana here, the Hanged Man. Okay. So why is the Hanging Man here in this reading for how they feel? Last one, why is the Hanging Man here? Okay, we had the jumper. Clear jumper coming out of the deck, and it happens to be the 2 of Cups. Yeah. So Hanged Man to the 2 of Cups. Yeah, you rocked their world, Virgo, in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting it's not traditional. There's something like almost mysterious about you. Like they can't even believe it. Like it's almost magical is the word that I want to use. Like it's like they're definitely in love with you and they don't want to be. Now, I do feel like that's going to shift because you have the 6 of Wands here. So what I see actually happening in their feelings about you right now, they're trying to rationalize their way out of it. They're trying to think their way out of a soul contract that I think you guys are meant to be with each other. But eventually they're going to come to terms with this. But right now they're like, no, I'm not doing it. For some of you, they might be still involved with someone else. And so they're really like, no. Because here's the thing. This is the thing that you got to understand, Virgo, is that when you meet the person that you know who you're meant to be with, you won't even pay attention to anyone else. You won't. And that's what happened to them. Now, I'm not saying you have to be with them forever, but they're feeling like, Virgo, you essentially destroyed their life somehow. But it's not negative, but it's just rather inconvenient for the ego is what I would say. So they're definitely deeply in love. They definitely feel like they want a relationship with you, but for some reason they're just like, maybe it's an inconvenience in some way. Okay, so that's what I see here. Let's also clarify the 7 of Wands. This will tell us a lot. They're on the defense. Why are they pushing you away? Why are they trying to get out of this? Okay, so and that's also going to tie in the Page of Swords a little bit, but let's see. Why is this 7 of Wands here? Now it's interesting. You have one major arcana in the first spread, then you have 2 swords, 2 wands. So what I sense, yeah. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Pull the energy. Why is this 7 of Wands here? They have a passion for you that they're trying to rationalize themselves out of. Okay, let's see. Why is the 7 of Wands here for Virgo? They're definitely clinging to the past. Okay, they're definitely clinging to the past. But let's see. Why is the 7 of Wands here, please, for Virgo? Jumper, change. Major arcana, change. Wheel of Fortune, pretty much, in this deck. Okay, so they're fighting the change, guys. Like I said, it's exactly what I thought. They on one hand, they're very happy for being with you, for you entering their life, but for some reason, it's really inconvenient for them. It's like they just want to stay in where they're at, their routine. There's something that you did that when you came in, they couldn't look at the people that they were dealing with the same way. It's like you are cut from a different cloth, if you want to put it that way. Okay, so this is also a major arcana. This is probably a past life relationship. I do sense that for a lot of you. Soulmate relationship, however you want to phrase it, however you want to tap into the frequency. There could be a lot of karma that you guys have built up in a past life that they're almost unwilling to clear. This could be a subconscious thing where they realize yeah, this is a soulmate relationship. They're fighting that. Okay, they're trying to be like, no, it just doesn't make sense, right? So that's what I see here in their feelings towards you. Now let's get into the real importance of this reading, and let's shift gears and look at their true intentions towards you. Okay, so give me a second here. We're going to shift decks and see what are they going to do. So intentions, I always think intentions are more important than feelings, but feelings give you a good understanding. It's always helpful. Okay, so let's see. All right, give me a second to pull the energy, but what is this person's true intentions towards you here, Virgo? Let's see. Last one. See what we got going on. Yeah, so their intentions are to eventually embrace this feeling that they have towards you. Okay, because it's interesting. We have the Judgment card to the Six of Swords here, Virgo. Okay, so this is them making a decision to let go of convenience. Okay, the Judgment card is all about when you feel the call from spirit, and they do, right? They had that change card, the Wheel of Fortune, to the Seven of Wands. They're eventually, with their intentions, going to leave something behind in the past for you. Okay, they're gonna go to calmer waters eventually. You also have the Knight of Swords here, so this is movement. Okay, the thing is about this relationship is it's not convenient for them to be with you, but they recognize that if they don't do it, just like you guys know, when you have an intuition that you need to do something and then you don't do it and something worse happens. This person is essentially, and the Hanged Man is all about sacrifice. So this person is going to sacrifice their comfort for you. Okay, but I do see them coming in pretty strong as well. Okay, with their intention towards you. So their intention is to move pretty strong. Right now, though, their intention also is the Three of Wands. So they're pretty much like they're planning a little bit, right? So they're coming to terms with it. Their intention is to do it, but I just sense like they need to get independent first. So this could have to do with a third party they need to walk away from, right? Because you also have the Nine of Pentacles, the last one. So this person could be financially very well off. Okay, their intention could be to provide you with material abundance for sure. For a lot of you, I do sense that, but their intention is to get independent, then move towards you. Okay, and it's not going to necessarily be easy, right? The Six of Swords is not necessarily an easy journey because you see the two, like the little child and this person, they kind of have their hoods on and they're just like, oh shit, I have to do this now. That's kind of what they do. This person may feel ashamed of something. Like not ashamed of being with you, but like ashamed of like what they have to leave behind. Also, there's just going to be a grace period. So I don't know if they're going to instantly reach out here, Virgo, but I do feel they've made the decision. So I just want to clarify this, this Judgment card, right? Why is this Judgment card here in their intentions towards you? Last one. Yeah. So like I said, remember how I said that it's crazy. Remember how I said that they're trying to use their mind to get out of this feeling that they have, or this pull, it's almost like a magnetic pull. It's like, because it's beyond emotions, right? In their feelings towards you, we didn't have any, besides the Two of Cups clarification, we didn't have any water. We didn't have any like strong emotions. It was that fire. The fire is like a magnetic kind of pull. And so the Judgment card, sorry to give you a delay here, but it's clarified by the mind. Okay, the mind. So they've made a judgment to release their Page of Swords energy, their Seven of Wands energy of like, no, this can't be, this can't be. They've said, bye. Okay, Spirit, I give up. There's probably a lot of things going on with them behind the scenes here, Virgo, that I'm not simply allowed to tell you, right? Spirit won't let me, it won't come through because it will interfere with the timeline. Most likely, I feel that. So I'm at least allowed to know that. But there's something here going on that you don't know. I'll just say about like whatever they're leaving behind. It might not be traditional. You know, it might not just be like, oh, they have to move, they have to leave behind a person. You know, it's more than that. There's something going on. So just remain open. Don't make assumptions as to, you know, exactly what's going on. But yeah, they've given up fighting, essentially. So their intention. Now remember, it's important to remember that this is their intention. So their intention is to give up the fighting. So it's looking like they're going to move towards you. They're just working on something right now. Okay. Knight of Swords, like once again, judgment to the mind, letting go of the mind. Knight of Swords, like they're not afraid of the consequences of this anymore. It's almost more, what's going on is it's more painful for them to stay. It's more painful for them to take a risk about you than it is to stay where they're at. And they finally reached that point. They're finally reaching that point. So it's looking like 2022, you guys are going to be with this person. I do sense that. But right now, just give it in January at least. I do sense like maybe it's not going to happen in January, guys, but it's going to happen. There's no doubt. Okay. So whoever this person is, it's interesting. All right. So the last thing that I want to do in this reading, shift gears, is we're going to go ahead and get some advice from your angels and spirit guides about what energy frequency do you need to bring to this relationship to make it work. Okay, what energy do you need to embody if you want this to work out with this person? Okay, also we'll get some advice from Spirit, but let's see. Okay, so give me a second to pull the energy. What do you need to do to bring this person to you, energetically speaking? Last one. Okay, interesting. First card is Speak from the Heart. Okay, speak from the heart. Okay, so remember that this person has a lot of mental blocks when it comes to you. Okay, so you have to tap into that passion, that wands energy that wanted to come out in their feelings. So the way that you're going to speak from this person is not, don't rationalize why you're good for this person. Speak from the heart, especially when they come to you. Some of you may not even know who this person is, but when you meet them, this is going to be the energy. Okay, so speak from the heart. That's the advice, right? You also have positive intention. Okay, speak from the heart, positive intention. This just says that if you want this person to come into your life successfully, see it happening in your mind before it happens. Everything that comes into your life in this reality is due to your own frequency. you can help this person make this go faster and smoother if you lay a solid place for them. It's almost like they're a plane. They're crash landing right now. They're a plane in the air and they're like, we're crash landing. We're crash landing. You got to be the runway. Okay. And what do we know about runways? They're pretty long. So that means that you need to set a positive intention that you guys will be harmonious for a period of time, a long period of time. To help, you need to help them, because once you land, you're still going fast. Once you land, once they come in, they're still moving. You got to slow them down, positive intention, if that makes sense. Okay, you also have joy. And this just says that if this person brings joy into your life, which if you've made it to this point in this reading, I do believe you believe that with this person, you're going to attract them by just feeling that it's right, that this is going to make me happy, and therefore I want to be in a relationship, right? Relationships, it's important to be conscious of the transaction. What do I bring to you? What do you bring to me? But remember that you're not investing, okay? You are dating at first, at least, right? No one just like, unless you're doing a prearranged marriage, nothing wrong with that, by the way, but there's, you're not investing, you're in a relationship, which means you should enjoy each other's time. I don't know why I want to come through pretty clear. So, yeah, that's all I got for you here. That's all I feel called to do. So with that being said, Virgo, I hope I haven't been saying Taurus. I don't think I have. I think saying Virgo. Sorry if I've been saying Taurus. I just did their reading. But if you want more information on this specific situation in person, Virgo, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find all the information on that in the description box of this video. It's always a pleasure to work one-on-one with you guys and to provide you clarity and insight. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys next week. Good luck with this person. Let me know what you think of this video, this reading in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.